Hi, this is Robin Moses, and I'm going to be doing a spring design for Snoopy and Woodstock. And what I have right here is just a blue polish, and I don't think it has a name brand, but it's a blue, right? And then I have my LA color blue. See? Now it's a little bit dark. This one's a little bit dark. This one's a little bit light. And so what I do is I take the blue and I just add like a little tiny bit. I don't know if you guys can see here. Hold on. I just take a little bit of the blue and then I add it to the light blue and make it a little bit darker so that it matches what I need. And see, that's why I don't like to give a lot of the same colors. I don't like to say this is the color I use, because it's not. I don't know what color I use. It's what I need, because I have a specific color in mind. And then I just shake it, and I just shake it on my palm for about, a minute or 2 minutes until it's all colored. And then when you take it out, it's going to be the color I want, okay? So that's how I do my polishes, and I'm gonna start this design. Okay, so I got the nails painted with my blue that I made, and now I'm just going through with a dark green that I got at Claire's, and I'm just going through like this. Now, this is going to be so that when she wears off her nail polish, the green is still gonna show on the ends. So I'm gonna go across, and it's gonna be like a grass. Okay, so we're talking about age, and I'm drawing a Snoopy. So,
48-year-old.
A 48-year-old, which we disagree on, and we also disagree on tan. Tan's age and Snoopy. Okay, so I'm just doing his little head, and I kind of go back and forth with him. Like I just kind of push in his white, and then black, and then white, and then black. Try to get them all fit in there, because really it's hard to fit everything I want to fit in here, and I want it to be like a special little scene that looks real springtime and cute. So I'm going to get his little muzzle drawn in, and I see that I did it a little bit too small, so I got to get that. Get his little ear in, and then his ear is kind of up to the side, and then it goes down into his neck. And really to get Snoopy to look like real Snoopy-ish, you got to get his head and neck right. So there's that. Like that. And then I'm going to go like here, and he's going to be like this with his little fingers. And I'm going to stick his other foot behind here and let that dry. But while that dries, I am going to start putting in little black circles. And that's going to make sense later. But I'm just going to do like this, like here. Like here. Okay? Like here. And they're just going to be, and you don't have to make them perfect, but just put circles everywhere. And you want one right here, okay? Definitely right here. Okay, on the other ring finger, I'm going to do a Woodstock. The yellow, of course, is translucent, so you add white. You do his head. I don't like to outline Woodstock because Woodstock is half lined. So I'm going to go in like this. Make his little head. Make his little neck. His little head goes out like this, and his little muzzle, this. Woodstock is very, very cute and very easy. So, and I'm just going to make his little belly like this, and I might make him a little hand like that, even though he doesn't have one where I'm looking, but there we go. Now, his feet. Oh Lord, have mercy. And there's one right here. Okay, so his feet go like this, and they're just kind of tick, 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 like that. And then his tail goes like this, okay, out of his body. And, I'm going to do his feet bigger. Okay, like that. Anyway, basic shape. Okay, then go through with your black circles. All right, so in the black blobs, what I did was I put in the flowers. So here we go. There's the black blob, right? And then you take the red and you dot. They're kind of like dot daisies. They're kind of not like dot daisies, but I just want to make sure that each daisy is outlined, but you don't want to spend a million hours outlining each one for a design that's supposed to be very simple looking. So there's the daisy. Now he's going to be holding this daisy over here, so I want to make sure that you see that dot, 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 and then the middle one would be yellow like this, and then you take the green stem, pull it through his hand like this. Now as I work now, I'm going to go in and scrub in his little lines for his ear, okay? And every single line has to be just perfect or it doesn't look right. Okay, then you go like this, make his little smile, okay? And this is the most important part, is getting his nose placed. So you dot, 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 dot. If you have to stop and look back and make sure your dot's in the right place, do it. Dot, 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 dot. Dot, 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 dot. Because if you get him too big or if you get it too small, then he looks like Brian from the Family Guy, or you know what I mean? He doesn't look like Snoopy. So then his little eyes go in like this, and then his eyebrows go in like this, okay? And now see, I see where I got way too close to the side of his head. So I'm going out further and pulling his head across further, making his nose up higher. And going around and then trying again. So we just go out higher and then up higher, around, and like that. And see, now that his head is over more, his nose is in the wrong place, so I take it out, and then dot, 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 dot. Okay. Take his eye out here. Move it over a tiny bit right here, dot, dot, and it already looks way more like Snoopy. And that's how you just work. You just keep working like that. You just kind of really look at the where your placement is. That. And his little eyebrow for the second one goes here. You notice he's looking more and more like Snoopy the more that I mess around. So this, and I'm going to let him dry like this for a second, and then go over here and then go here and just do my little dots in a circle, dot, 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 and I'm just going to do red, yellow, and purple flowers going across like this. Okay, now I have all of my daisies in, and I've gone in with a green, light green, and a dark green, and I've mixed them together, and with my striping brush I'm going up through the greens. Now see, the green polish will stop it from being worn away on the ends, but there is like that, and it will end up looking like this, like he's in a field of grass. Now I'm going to try to go in and show you quickly, like try to get up a little tiny bit on his feet and stuff, a little tiny bit of grass, so it looks like he's in the grass, because I don't like things that float. And then I'm going to go in and start my Woodstock. Alright, now for the last part, the little Woodstock, I'm just going to go in, and his little muzzle is like a little, let's see, you start here and go around and up, and then around and down. Okay, and that's very, very simple. It's so simple that it's hard. And then you do a little line like this, and a little hair that goes like this, and he has little wild little bird hairs. And then his last little hair goes into his neckline like that. So he's basically not really too outlined. And then like this, and then his little feet are just hatch marks like this. They have really no shape. So you just click, 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 and that's it. That's his little feet. They're just little scratches, like little scribbles. And then he has this little line coming out for his tail. And then his little tail is circled in black like this. Okay, everywhere that you go out of the line, whatever, no biggie. Okay, now I am giving him a little hand. So he's reaching up with the tiniest little hand ever. And then with the little tiny green stem, I'm going in and putting it in his hand. So he's holding a flower too, just like Snoop. And like this. And then with his little face. Okay, there is that. Now with my highlighter, I'm just going to go and highlight his little muzzle in white. Pull it. And that'll make him look shiny and finished. And stand out a little more than if he was just yellow, okay? It also allows me to go in with the tiniest dots ever to make his little tiny hand holding that flower. Make the little highlights of his feet, deet, 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 across like that. Little highlights of his tail, like that. And then when I top coat, it'll all make sense. Okay, so here we go, and I am going to show you the end result. And there is the Snoopy in the field of grass for spring. Will you move the Woodstock up a little tiny? No, down, down, down. Okay, yeah. Okay, well there it is. Let me move. Oh, I got it. I'm going to move the light so you can see these better, because they're very bright and they're very, very springtime. And I just want to make sure that you guys can see these from all different angles, because they're really super cute and perfect for spring. And I hope you guys try them and that you like them, and that visit my blog, my YouTube, subscribe, fan me on Nails Magazine, everything. Make sure all the new manicurists learn my art, because that's what I want. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you with more. Bye. Everyone say bye. Bye.